What's up, guys? It's Tyler with Division 1 Trading, coming at you live with a trade review. This is from an NFP, so it's on a Friday, and I wanted to show you this trade that we took. Now, the first thing that I want you to see is that it took a low. It took that low of the day. That's what made it start getting in. Now, that blue box is really just like a support resistance area, and we were looking for it to go higher. So one thing that I'm big on, and I talk about in a lot of these videos, is how it's important to not move your stop, especially on days like this, NFP. Now, it's really difficult to trade NFP to begin with, so if you are going to trade it, you really have to respect the risk and what's happening in the market. So I want to talk about how we have this 4-hour fair value gap and we have this daily fair value gap. So that's what we were basing the trade off of. Now, I feel like a lot of people get confused with fair value gaps because they start trying to just take trades in them, where fair value gaps can be like magnets. They can connect one to the next. So that was the goal that we had here. We were getting in around the open of the day. You can see as it swept below that open, that lower black line is the open of the day. So it swept that open after taking the low of the day. That's when we felt comfortable getting in the trade. And I put my stop really as close to the low of the day as I felt comfortable with. I didn't want to put it all the way down there because we did have a little more risk on it, and it was NFP. If you've traded NFP before, and if you're an experienced trader, you know that things can turn very quick in a matter of milliseconds even. The whole market could just turn on a dime. So you really do have to respect a lot of that. There's a lot of slippage that goes on in these days as far as executions. So anytime, like right now, you see how price is moving like that. Anytime that price starts really running or moving like that, you're even more likely to get slipped. So I move my stop to break even. That way, if it goes down and takes me out, I'll actually probably end up getting out where my stop originally was because of the slippage on NFP. Now, like I said, that's the biggest risk, in my opinion, is the slippage. Just because price can run so fast that if you don't have your stop loss higher than where you'd like to get out, there's a good chance that they're going to really hit you. So once price started running here, especially on NFP, I'm completely okay with letting it run. Generally, I would take a little bit more profit off around this area, but we were expecting that daily fair value gap. So I was waiting for that. And it's typical for us to just kind of sit in a small range, especially this is like a 1-minute chart, right? So boom, we start trading up, and I'm going to highlight this real quick. In just a second, it'll show you the daily fair value gap. So we started trading up toward it. Right here, you can see I'm changing the colors to orange. That's that daily fair value gap. You can see we've tapped it now. So from here, we could start taking partials or really start, preparing for either a fill or a rejection. And right there, when it got to 50%, we went and started taking some partials and ended up rejecting, pulling back, and stopping us out later in the day. But we got some profit out of it, and I hope you got some value out of this video. You all have a good one, and I'll talk to you soon.